Hey guys, welcome back to the Creative Shack. My name's Lisa and today we're going to do some Easter DIYs for you guys. And most of these supplies actually came from the Dollar Tree. These actually came out stunning in my opinion. They actually look very high end. So guys, let's get started. Okay guys, so we're going to start out with this easel from Dollar Tree, this egg from Dollar Tree, and these bunnies, this ribbon, all came from Dollar Tree. So whatever you have in your stash, especially like these eggs, you can get like 6 of them for $1. And this actually came off of one of their hanging signs. So all I did was paint it white. And then I took these bunnies and hot glue them right onto the egg, just like so. And then I decided to put a third bunny right in between the two bunnies. And they actually fit like a glove. So I decided to make it look more very vintage in my opinion. So all I decided to do is grab one of my ink pads and just go over the outside of the egg. Now you can use this with Waverly wax, that type of thing, but actually this is a little bit easier. This ink pad is from the Tim Holtz collection, Antique Photo. So then after that, I decided to take some moss that you can get from Dollar Tree and hot glue all of that moss right on the bottom of the egg. And this moss is really easy to work with. It doesn't get all over the place. It's kind of like plasticky. And whatever moss you have, it will definitely work out fine. After that, I decided to make a little bow out of twine and put it on the one bunny that's in the middle. After that, I decided to take some of my ribbon. Most of these ribbon are from Dollar Tree. The only ribbon that's not from Dollar Tree is the bunny one that I actually got at Hobby Lobby. You can get that ribbon for like $2-3. And then I'm just kind of cutting strips of ribbon and then just making a really simple bow. And I'm just going to tie it off with some twine and wrapping around. And then I'm fluffing it out. And then after that, I'm putting it right on top of the frame. I did decide to put a button right in the middle of the bow, and you can get those at Dollar Tree. I actually got them from my stepmother-in-law, and then I just glued the egg right onto the easel, and look how stinking cute this is. This is so cute, especially for a gift. Okay, for the second DIY, we are going to start out with this sign from Dollar Tree. Now, I did one of these last year and it sold right away, guys. This is a great sell. People like this kind of stuff. But anyway, I pulled off the earpiece and the bow. Now, you do not have to do that. You can just leave it as is, but I decided to paint it white, and I did 2 heavy coats of chalk paint. After that, I wanted to make it a little bit more vintage. So I kind of went in with my Waverly wax. You can use Waverly wax or you can use a stamp pad. You can do whatever you want to make that vintage look. So all I did was go around the bunny, and then I just did some streaks on the bunny, and then all I did was just sand it. So then I replaced the tin on the ear and the bow. And then after that, you want to pick up a piece of wood. Now, I already had this on hand. This is actually from the Dollar Tree. And these little wooden blocks are from the Dollar Tree as well. So you're going to place a block on each side of his paw. And then you're going to just glue it right onto the plank. It can be whatever plank you have. I used a totally different plank last year, but this is what I had. So then after that, I took that moss once again, and all I did was just glue it on the bottom of that plank. And just kind of taking your time, make sure it's all covered, that type of thing. You definitely want to cover it all up. It just looks more of a cohesive piece. And you guys, that is about it for this piece. It definitely reminds me of Farmhouse, that type of style, and people love that type of style as of now. Okay, for the third DIY, we are going to use this wooden bunny that I actually picked up at Hobby Lobby. Now, I made one of these last year as well too, so we're going to do something a little bit differently. You guys, $2.99, 40% off. It's definitely less than $2. I think that's a great deal for something like this. So I pulled off the tail. I did make one of these last year, guys, so I'm going to do it completely different. Now, this yarn actually came from Hobby Lobby on clearance. It's $1.62, something like that. All I'm doing is wrapping it around my fingers, and then I'm just making a pom-pom out of it. And then you're just gonna cut the sides of it right in half. Now, this yarn does get all over the place. I did trim it up a little bit because it was a little bit too fluffy. Now, if you like your little tails more fluffy, that's perfectly fine. Just wrap it a little bit more. And I'm just hot gluing that right onto this bunny and just kind of trimming it up as well. So after that, this bunny needs a bow, so I actually grabbed some of this ribbon that I actually already had. Some of it's from Temu, guys, and some of it's from Hobby Lobby on clearance, especially this bunny ribbon and the lace ribbon. Now, the other ribbons, I will tell you, they are from Temu, which is a great deal for ribbon in my opinion. And all I'm doing is doing that iconic bow that I absolutely love, just taking the strips and just placing them all in the order I want, and then just wrapping it with twine and then just fluffing it out. And all I'm doing is just kind of securing it with hot glue in the middle, and then I'm going to trim it up. Now, it all depends. If you want to trim it, it's up to you. You could do it as big or as little as a bow as you want. And I'm just placing that right on her head, just like so, with hot glue. And then after that, I decided to go on my Cricut and just get this hello little decal and just placing it right there. I did decide in last minute to place a little Dollar Tree flower right in the middle of her bow. This one was super cute, and I wanted to show you a different version that I did make as well. I did the same bow, put a little button in between, and then I took a Dollar Tree carrot, painted it, and put a little button as well in a different color tail. So you can do so many different things with this bunny, different colors, that type of thing. I thought this one was very cute as well. Okay, so we're gonna start out with this wreath form from Dollar Tree. So what I'm doing is I'm dissecting this. All I want is the frame. So just take it all apart. Now I am using some burlap that I actually already have. Now I buy my burlap at Walmart because it's super cheap. You get a lot of it for nothing. I think this whole bundle pack was about like $2.50, something like that. You guys, if you're going to use it from Dollar Tree burlap, it's going to cost you even more. People have wrapped rope, nautical rope, even the other rope around, and they've used a lot more than that. So definitely think of cost wise, because you don't want it to cost so much money. So anyway, I used all of this burlap for one piece, which is great. And then all I did was secure it with hot glue right at the end. Now I would start over with the head as well too. So you're gonna wrap the head separately and the ears. And definitely start with the neck and then end with the ears. Okay, so after that, this bunny needs a bow. So I'm taking some of my Christmas ribbon that I got on clearance. Now all I'm doing is I'm actually folding the ribbon. We're going to do a different bow. This is another very easy bow. So you're just going to fold it about like 4 times. And then you're just going to pinch it and fluff it out. And you're going to wrap it with some twine. That's it. That's the easiest bow ever, I would say. But it is very cute. So you definitely want to fluff it out. And then all you have to do is glue it right on to the bunny's neck. How stinking cute that is. You can do multiple colors if you wanted to as well. And then I'm just taking some greenery and just placing it inside of the bow just to give it more of that texture in there, or like that springy feel. And you can do as much greenery or as less greenery, or you don't have to do any of it at all. This actually turned out very cute. I love this one. Okay, so for the last DIY, we are going to start out with this bunny that I got at Dollar Tree. Now I have done so many DIYs with this bunny in the past, so I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to use my antique photo ink pad and kind of go over the edges and kind of make it a little bit more antique-y. In my opinion, you do not have to do this if you do not want to. So after that, I pulled out some flowers, some dried flowers from Dollar Tree, some from Hobby Lobby as well. And then actually those purple ones are from Temu. I got a whole pack of them for $2, guys, and I mean a huge pack. So all I did was just hot glue them right onto the bunny's little head. And then, as you guys can see, there is these words. These words are from Dollar Tree. You can get a big pack of them for $1.25. So I decided to use the word spring. Now I would use an adhesive glue on this and then just kind of place it wherever you guys want. And then I decided to pull out a little bit of greenery just to give it a little bit more color, because I don't like things so plain. And then this one was very easy in my opinion, and of course it turned out super cute. All of these came out really cute. They definitely look high end, a definitely easy sell. And if you guys like this kind of stuff, give me that thumbs up. And if you didn't subscribe, you can always subscribe to my channel. I would love you on board, and I'll see you in our next one. Have a good weekend, guys.